Thomas Rogers Gaskin became John William Thomas Jellicorse. Mama ended up having pneumonia and I don't know what all, and she had a hysterectomy. And she could not have any children. So later on, Grandpappa Jellicorse was very concerned that the Jellicorse family name was not going to be able to be carried on, because remember that Daddy was the only son, his only son, and he had these 6 daughters, and of course all of them were other, Maggots and Grissums and all these other married names, So he contacted his daughter, Connie, who was Rebecca's mother, and he told Connie, he said, Connie, you should talk Rebecca and let Bill and Neille have her son Tommy to raise as a Jellicorse, and then the family name could be carried on. So that's what she did. She contacted Connie, and Connie talked Mother into letting me come to live with Mom and Daddy. So they got me when I was 9 months old. So they took me in. Grandpapa, they said, would sit with me up under the big shade trees. I'd sit there and play pen, and he'd sit there and talk to me. And he died in 1934. Of course, I was born in 33. I was his pride and joy because I was the Jellicorse name that was going to continue. And I look back and I wonder. I remember one time Daddy said, Tommy said, why don't you let Tim just come and live with me? And I said, well, Daddy, the boys come down and spend about a month with you every summer. And he said, no, I mean come and live with me like you came and lived with me. And I said, Daddy, I'm not going to let Tim come and live with you. I said, he's my son. I love him. I want him to live with me. And he said, my God, you got 7. How could you miss one? And I said, well, I love them all as one. I'm not. And I go back to trying to figure out how Mother could let me be adopted and keep Dot and Connie. Now that always was a puzzlement to me. Always bothered me. It really did. I never got over it. I still hadn't got over it. I'm 82 years old and I still haven't gotten over it.